that last speaker for this evening will be Ms. Ceciliaabadie.
Hi everybody. We at Betterize It believe that habits can be changed and improved. We help actually people to build, design, track and maintain habits. Why are habits important? Like Aristotle said, excellence is not an act, but it's a habit. Whatever you do on a daily basis is what you end up being. So we try to encourage people to change one little thing at a time, to pick one thing that is related to a different one. For instance, if you're like me, the first thing I do in the morning is check out my email on my cell phone. What I would suggest, if you try, let's imagine you're trying to drink more water. How many of you would like to drink more water a day? You think it's healthy to do that? So if you're trying to do that, maybe the first thing you're going to force yourself to do in the morning before you check those emails is to drink a full glass of water. That's just a little example of how by putting one habit close by something that you're already doing automatically, you make it into a routine. You make it into something that is natural. After some time of testing this application, this is an application on Android right now, and what we developed is an app that will help you track those habits daily. For instance, I like to practice yoga in the mornings. Just 15 minutes of AM yoga. Well, it turns out that some days you have this little voice that starts telling you, oh, forget yoga, this is a special day today, and you're too tired, and you don't even have the time. So those days, you have this special incentive because you keep tracking, and you don't want to lose your strike. You've been doing this track, and you visually see it in the application because you check in daily, and now you're like, I have to do it because that's who I am. And when to get to that point, it's easy. That's just part of your nature. So this application not only can be downloaded on the Android market, but you can also, we are researching on wearable devices. Little things like these that will remind you daily of your commitment. It's easy to make the commitment, but then it's hard to keep it, right? Well, this will help you because it will remind you that you are in a plan, you are into something, and you are in a mission to do something. So when you put your cell phone close to these, it automatically will bring up a screen where you automatically checked into either one or multiple habits that you designed. We believe that this is going to be a social tool also that will help you see what other people are doing after what you're doing to design your habits and to design the rest of your life and your improvement. So, for instance, if I am right now trying to exercise more, that's a great example for me to go see what other people, once I master that, I can go and see what other people's graph is looking like and what other things they're doing after they're exercising enough. Maybe they're starting to eat less carbs, maybe like Susan here, she's starting to drink a daily green juice, or whatever it is that you are interested, but you can make it social, seeing what other people are doing and say, oh, this makes sense, I'm going to try that thing too. We also connect to devices like these. This is called Fitbit, and it measures your steps, your miles a day, and tracks different measurements of what you're doing. I have a scale at home that is called WeThings, and it automatically transfers through Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, transfers my measurement every morning when I check in. So that way I can design a program that tracks my weight and alerts me of different things. So there's a multitude of ways that technology can help you to become the best self, your best person that you can be. And that's Betterize It. It's a startup. We just started like a month and a half ago, so it's very recent. We'd love to hear your suggestions and your feedback.